morning, everyone. Hi, Serendipity. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to draw an Easter bunny. This is going to be a really fun activity because I love drawing, and because it's Easter, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to draw a little cute bunny. Now, let's remember when we're drawing that we are all unique and different. Your drawing is not going to look like my drawing, and that's okay. You don't have to do everything that I do. If you want to add your own little spin or twist to it, that's perfectly fine. So what you're going to need to do is get a piece of paper and some markers. And remember, you can pause this at any time if I'm going too fast. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start with my black, and I'm going to use this as an outline for the outline of my bunny. So what I'm going to do is in the middle of my page, I'm going to draw a circle. This is going to be his head. Now, I don't want to make it too big because I still need to have space for his body and his ears. And I also don't want to make it too close to the top of the page because his ears are going to go up there. This bunny's going to have pretty big ears. So now I'm going to draw his ears, and it's going to be like a very tall, thin mountain. Almost like an oval, except it's not going to go all the way down. And I'm also going to do that again in the middle, but a little bit smaller, because I'm going to color the inside of his ears later. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is his other ear. This ear is going to be a little bit different because this ear is going to be flopped. So I'm going to start by drawing my mountain again, but when I get to the point here, I'm going to start going down. And I'm going to curve it around and stop. So it's kind of like his ear is flopping down. And to close his ear, I'm just going to draw a little line there. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on to his nose. His nose is bunnies have really cute little nose. He's just going to have a little circular nose in the middle. So you can draw a little circle. And his mouth is going to have a little line and a hook for both sides. So as you can see there, he's got a little hook on both sides of his mouth. And I'm going to draw two little dots for his eyes. Now we can't forget the whiskers. And remember, if I'm going too fast, just pause this. We're going to do 3 whiskers on each side. 1, 2, 3. My whiskers are going to be popping out, so it goes past his face. 1, 2, 3. So in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 whiskers. Okay, we are going to move on to his bow tie. Our bunny is super fancy and is going to be wearing a little bow tie. So we're going to draw a little circle underneath his chin, and then 2 larger circles, or ovals, I should say, next to the little circle. This is his bow tie. Okay, now we're going to move on to his feet. I know we haven't done his body, but we're going to start with the feet because his tummy is going to connect to the feet. So I'm going to come down, all the way down to the bottom of my page, and I'm going to draw 2 big mountains. These are going to be his feet. And on the side of his feet, we're going to draw 2 little lines. Those are kind of like his toenails, you could say. So we have his face, his whiskers, his ears, his bow tie, and his feet. And now we're going to add his big belly. So starting at the side of my bow tie, I'm going to go all the way down to my feet, and I'm kind of going to curve the line. So he has a little bit of a belly. And then we're going to add his arms. So on the side here of his bow tie, I'm going to just draw 2 big mountains that go down on both sides. These are his arms. Now, because the bunny is facing us, we can't really see his tail. But I thought it would be fun just to have a little bit of it peeking out. So it's like you can see a little bit of it, but not all of it. So on the side of my bunny here, I'm going to just draw a little poofy tail. So it's going to be kind of like a flower. So it's going to be like a curve, and a curve. Looks like a little bit of a tail is popping out. Okay, so now that we've drawn our bunny, we're gonna color it. Now this is where you get to be as creative and unique as you want. You don't have to do what I'm gonna do. You can color it any way you wanna do it. But I think we're gonna start with his ears, and I'm actually gonna do a little bit of a pattern. So I'm gonna take my green, because that is my favorite color, and I'm gonna draw a little line, color in a little bit over here. And I'm gonna make a little bit of pattern. So right now it's gonna be green, and then I'm gonna give a little bit of space and do some more green and a little bit of space and some more green. And I'm gonna color in the white with a new color, and I think I'm gonna use orange because, you know, Easter bunnies love carrots. So I'm making a little pattern. So I'm doing green, orange, or A, B, A, B. So there he goes. I have his ears colored. I'm gonna now do his bow tie the exact same pattern. So I'll go back to my green, and I'm gonna draw diagonal lines. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did for the ears, where I draw some green, give a little space, draw some green, give a little space. And I'm trying to do my lines kind of on a diagonal, but you can do straight lines, you can do curved lines. Okay, almost done with my green. And then I'm gonna take my orange and color in the white with orange. My Easter bunny is very excited to start bringing eggs to all of the kids. And he wants to look his best while he does that. So he's wearing a fancy little bow tie. And I think I'm gonna color my circle in the middle of my bow tie. I think I'm gonna do it a little lighter green. So I'm gonna use a light green to color the middle. Like I said, you can do any colors you want. You don't have to copy what I do. And then I'm gonna take pink, and I'm gonna color his cute little nose pink, because he's just a cutie. And I think I'm also gonna do pink for his tail. Absolutely up to you what you do. Okay, so I have his tail colored. Now that's all I wanna do for the bunny, color the bunny. You can color the bunny a few more colors if you want, but what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a background. So I'm gonna add some details to the background that kind of tell a story. So I'm gonna start by making a little basket for my Easter bunny. And he's not gonna be holding it, it's just gonna be on the side. So I'm gonna draw a line across, and I'm gonna draw a curve, kind of like a bowl. And then I'm gonna do the handle of my basket. So it's gonna go all the way up and around. Now, there are a lot of different types of Easter baskets, but I like the ones that they're like woven. So they have little lines that crisscross, and they start with diagonal lines, and they crisscross. Now remember, if I'm going too fast, pause the video and take your time. So my Easter bunny has his basket, and now what is a basket without Easter eggs? So this is really fun, where you get to be as creative as you want. I'm gonna draw a bunch of eggs, but I'm gonna draw different colors. Now remember, a shape of an egg is an oval. So you can do a solid egg, meaning you just color it one color, or you can do eggs with different patterns. And you can even do eggs with different colors. So maybe your egg is yellow, but then you get green dots. See? Have you guys ever decorated eggs before? It's really fun because you can make them look any way you want. So my Easter bunny has all his eggs ready to go because he is excited to deliver all of these Easter eggs. Maybe he even delivered them some to you guys. That would be wonderful. Okay, I think this will be my last egg. Okay, now because he's delivering Easter eggs and it's such a hard job, he needs to bring a little snack with him. So in his hand, I'm gonna draw a carrot. Now my carrot's gonna be like an upside down triangle, and I'm gonna color it in orange. And I'm gonna make it pretty big because this is a big Easter bunny, and because in case he gets super hungry from all the work he's doing, he has a little snack to tie him over. And I'm gonna get my green and kind of do the top of my carrot. I'm just gonna do a little lines, kind of like little grass. Now we can absolutely leave it like this. You can draw a sun, a sky. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to actually write Happy Easter. So if you want to do this, you can join me. But I'm going to start with H for happy. It's a line down, across, and down. This is an uppercase H, but I am going to do a lowercase a. So my lowercase a is a circle and a line down. And then I'm going to do a lowercase p, which is a line down and a big belly. And I'm going to do another p, line down and a big belly. Then I'm going to do a Y, which is a diagonal line and another little diagonal line. And I think I'm going to switch my color now, and I'm going to get orange, and I'm going to do Easter. So I'm going to do a big E, line down, and 3 lines across. Little a is a circle and a line. Little s is a curve down and a curve up. That's a tricky one. Lowercase t is a line down and across. Lowercase e, you start in the middle and you go out, up, and down. And then an R, line down, a line up, and a hook. Happy Easter. And there you have it. That is my Easter bunny. Be as creative as you want. I can't wait to see. I'd love to see your pictures. I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy Easter and you enjoyed your time. And I hope you got a lot of Easter eggs. Bye.